Hi guys! So I know we've all been there, rolling around in bed, wide awake, feeling totally exhausted, our eyes are sore, we have a headache, we really want to go to bed, but our mind is going a million miles per hour. And the worst part of it is when you know you have a big day the next day, whether you're going back to work or school, and you want to look well rested and prepared. Mia to the rescue! Today I'm going to share with you some awesome tips on how to prepare yourself for a better night's sleep. First, let's talk about what are the common causes for lack of sleep or the inability to sleep, like insomnia. Number 1, overeating. Number 2, consuming stimulant foods close to bedtime. Number 3, jet lag, which means you're going from a different time zone to something else where you usually be sleeping at this time but your body is sleeping at this other time. Number 4 is stress, when you can't shut your brain off and all you can do is think. Number 5 is habit, where you're always in the constant habit of sleeping at 2 a.m. in the morning because you're used to it. So besides the obvious from not doing those things that will cause you to not have a good night's sleep, it also does come down to having a healthy diet and also a great routine so that you can actually improve the overall health, which can in turn help you lose excess weight. It'll help to clear your skin. You'll also help to cure bloating, bad breath, improve mood swings, and so on. Now I'm going to share with you my 7 tips on how to prepare yourself for a better night's sleep. Number 1, avoid eating too early to your bedtime. So try to aim for at least 4 hours prior to your bedtime. And if you're going to eat a buffet and you know that you're going to be eating a lot of food, try to eat 5 hours prior, because sometimes when you eat a lot of food, your body goes on to overdrive trying to digest the food, hence why you'll stay awake at night. Number 2, avoid consuming stimulant foods such as foods with high levels of sugar, alcohol, caffeine, drugs of any sort. Try to consume vegetables, and I know that there's a saying to drink a cup of warm milk, but I think anything warm is fine. So whether it's warm water, warm soup, warm tea, just make sure the tea is not caffeinated. Number 3 is avoid watching TV or go on the computer at least 1 hour prior to bedtime. Read a book instead. I find that book puts me to sleep straight away. I don't know about you, but you put a book in front of my face and I go straight to bed. But a lot of time it also basically makes your eyes feel more heavier and then you tend to like to fall asleep a lot better. I also find that wearing eye mask at nighttime will help also increase the quality of your sleep, but makes you sleep better because a light is also a stimulant which actually causes you to stay awake at night. So make sure that you close off all the lights, and if you have to, wear eye mask. Number 4, avoid yelling, screaming or singing 1 hour prior to bedtime. Emotional fluctuations can cause you to stay wide awake at nighttime. So instead, listen to some calm and peaceful music. If you have to, hum something, but never have a fight or an argument before bedtime. Instead, wear earplugs if you have to block out any noise like traffic or environmental surroundings and things like that, because I find that definitely helps to improve the quality of the sleep. Number 5, avoid doing excessive exercising like running, jumping, dancing, anything like that, as it will actually help to increase the blood circulation, therefore causing you to be more awake and stimulated. Instead, opt for something like meditation, where you can clear your mind and your conscience and you'll be able to fall asleep with a smile. Change your pillowcase and your bed sheets often. I find that when you're smelling, fresh linen, it actually helps to soothe and calm the body. At the same time, I love sleeping on silk. So if you have a silk pillowcase, definitely go for that. Not only is it therapeutic, but it's also good for your skin and your hair. Number 7 is keep yourself warm. It's actually been scientifically proven that if you keep your limbs warm, you're able to sleep better. So make sure that you're well covered, and if it's in winter, try to soak your feet in hot water at least about 20 minutes prior to sleeping time, and I'm sure it will put you straight to bed. Quirky and random fact, did you know, according to Professor Chow from Sydney, did studies on a group of male who had no problem with sleeping, but when they ate Thai rice 4 hours before bedtime, they were able to fall asleep a lot faster compared to eating it closer to bedtime and eating different type of rice. So just thought I'd let you guys know in case you were wondering. I know I mentioned this in a lot of my videos that the golden hours is to sleep between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. because that is when your body is actually detoxing. So every night your body is supposed to be detoxing in those times where your liver helps to cleanse your blood, and when you do stay awake and and not allow your body to do that, you're causing extra stress onto the body, and that's why it's highly advised to sleep early, but also to sleep in those hours, because by allowing your body to rest, it can improve the overall health. I don't know whether this is something that you guys can relate to, but I find a lot of the time that there's a one point at night where you're super tired, whether it's at 10:30 mark, like whether it's a 12 o'clock mark, but there's a specific time at night that you just feel super sleepy, and if you pass that sleepy stage, all of a sudden you're wide awake. What actually happens is that your body starts to go into your reserve fund on energy. So you've gone from sleepy and tired and not letting your body rest to exhaustion. Hence why your body is burning this reserve fund of energy to keep yourself functioning and awake. And when you keep doing that for long periods of time, it does cause a lot of stress for your body. And that's why you'll be able to see a lot of those health issues later on in life. So therefore, I've always stressed prevention is better than cure. So always try to make sure that you be able to sleep earlier. And this is a full-on life experience, and I'm telling you now that by sleeping earlier, not only has my skin cleared up, my complexion is back, I've been able to lose some excess weight. It's just overall general, it makes a huge difference. I'm a lot happier. I'm not as, grumpy and angry. It's all those things on top of each other. So this is actually a very important issue, and that's why I think this is something that you guys should definitely take into account and share this video with people who you think might have these kind of issues, because this is very, 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 very important. I've also done a video on some pressure points that can help improve the quality of your sleep and make you fall asleep a lot faster. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already seen it. I will also leave a little quirky tip on my Facebook and Instagram, so don't forget to check that. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, like always, leave your comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!